So how are real estate agents opening their own store to pick up buyers and sellers? That's going to be our topic today. Welcome to today's morning meeting. I'm Greg Luther, the one guy that meets with you every single day to help you in growing your business. Hopefully, you are following the channel here and you've rang the bell to turn on notifications. That's how you find out about this. And today we're going to talk about something that came up on our coaching call with Inner Circle members last week. If you were on there, you heard it. We interviewed an agent that had over 150 people come to a house within a very short period of time. Now, the advantage is that house became the store for picking up those leads, right? Have them scan this QR code, have them take this flyer, have them pull the property off the wall. We've talked about having lists of properties on the wall where they can just take it off and take it with them. But every one of those has a call to action on it. She got almost every single person to sign in and to request information. Trust me, if we ever had a vacant house, what we were doing was the best bidder campaign. So for those of you that aren't familiar, it's kind of like an open house on steroids. That becomes the store because once they get in that house, especially if it is a vacant home, once they get in that home, we have lots of offers there. We've got things on the shelf, right? Sign up here, we can get you access to unlisted and pre-market properties. Sign up over here, we have a foreclosure list or a pre-foreclosure list of homes that we can get you access to. This becomes the store. It's structured to slow people down. It's not like an open house where they're in and out of there in 96 seconds. It's designed to slow them down, to let them listen to a real offer that you as a real estate agent, you can help them with their buying or selling needs. As we found out, a lot of them are not only buyers, but they were also selling their current home and buying another property. So it really becomes a great opportunity for you to, for lack of a better term, truly set up a store where when somebody comes in, it's choreographed for you to slow them down, have a meaningful conversation with them. They can meet your lender that's in the back room there to get pre-approved while they're on the spot. They can walk out of there with that pre-approval letter. If you set this up the right way, you can make a fortune. And how many dozens of real estate agents do I need to interview that are telling you they're getting well over 100 people in one weekend and they're getting dozens and dozens of new clients? How many of them do I need to show you before you actually do it yourself? I wish we could find someone that it didn't work for. I wish there were one out there. I haven't found one yet. Every single person that I talk to that utilizes our coaching and then ties in that best bidder campaign, they're meeting well over 100 people. They're getting well over 85, 90% of them to opt in for their offer and say, yes, I'd love for you to help me. If they're actively buying, if they're going to buy, they want to use you because you can get them access to our Perfect Home Finder program. You got to be able to present this the right way. You got to know how to set this up. That's what the coaching is for. Jump into the members website, look around. If you're an Inner Circle coaching member, you have unbelievable amounts of information available for you. My recommendation is you go back to last week's coaching call. The recordings on the member site there would have been on May 25th, I believe it was. May 25th of 23. Go back and listen to that recording. I showed you pictures of the actual house. It's not like it was a fancy house by any means. But the last thing I'd ever want you to do is a traditional open house. It doesn't make any sense. That's been going on since the 1800s. What we do is a best bidder campaign. It brings well over 100 people. Listen to me. Well over 100 people actually come and meet you face to face and shake your hand and talk to you about what this offer is and other offers that you have available for them. And if you choreograph this the right way, you'll pick up so many clients that on Monday, you don't know what the hell to do with yourself. I just got to go with the people that are ultra qualified, ultra motivated, ultra ready to go because I can't handle all of this business. That's a great problem to have. Refer it out to somebody else if it's going to take a few weeks to get them in contract. You don't need to waste your time on that. You've got all these other deals that you're working. This is how you build a business. And by the way, as you heard on the call, it's the first time she'd ever done it. She'd never done it before. She was scared, listened to the call, listened to the trainings that I have on the site, implemented it the right way, and it was the best thing that's ever happened. If you're in a position you'd love to have 8 or 10 more closings happening, 8 or 10 more clients that you're working, I'd probably get trained up on the best way to handle this, the best way for you to do this and to implement it immediately so you can get some revenue going for yourself. Life's a lot easier if you've got a few extra closing checks this month. So I want you to put this in place. Review what's on the site. It's one of the huge benefits of being a member with us here with Greg Luther Inner Circle. Many of you know we're starting to interview a lot of the agents now, a lot of the other agent members, so you can kind of learn from what they're doing. On that call, we talked about one of the agents got over $6 million in homes in contract using the James letter. We heard from another agent on there, Buddy was on there, that had, I'm trying to remember, double-sided deal at 750 and listing another home at 2 million, 2.2 million. From one letter mailed to 25 people. Holy crap. 25 envelopes went out. That's all it was. 25 of these with a stamp on it. 25 of them went out. 2 listings. One of them's already in contract where he has the buyer and the seller. Now, that doesn't mean that's going to happen for you. Doesn't mean you're going to get any results at all, because there's a really good chance you got Miley Cyrus over here on the side and you're going to go watch some other shit on YouTube and you're not actually going to implement anything today. So there's a really good chance you will make nothing. There's a really good chance you want to go see if you got some more emails. You want to look and see what your friends have posted on social media. Instead of getting rich, you can see clearly exactly what agents are doing in the real estate business. This is not a difficult business. This is not hard. It's not hard to make money as an agent. It's hard for you to stay focused on what you need to do. And today might be the day that you need to implement some shit that's going to get you paid. You ain't getting paid in your email box. You're not going to get paid from watching some other video here on YouTube. You're not going to get paid from checking social media to see what somebody's spaghetti look like. Hopefully they took a really good picture and they used the food filter and they had a light so their spaghetti looks good. Can you put a caption on there that says, I'm getting ready to turn this into poop? Why in the hell do people waste their time posting pictures of their food? I wish it always had a caption that said, I'm getting ready to turn this into poop. What the hell do you think anybody cares about what you're getting ready to eat? What happens is those distractions make you feel like you're overwhelmed because you need to keep up with all that stuff, and you're not watching the videos you need to watch so you can implement and you can go make the money you need to make. How many agents do we need to interview with all of these approaches that we teach in Inner Circle Coaching? With the FSBO approach, with the expireds, with the divorce attorneys and probate attorneys referring clients to you, with you marketing directly to divorcing clients, because that's a public list, as is all lists. People that are getting married, public list. People getting a divorce, public list. Getting foreclosed on, public list. People that were born, public list. People that died, public list. What are you sending them? The geographic marketing that we're doing, the EDDM campaigns that we're doing, the Chris letter that's being sent out, the James letter that's being sent out, the best bidder campaigns that we're doing, the perfect home finder, the finding all of these unlisted and pre-market properties where you get both sides of the transaction. All of these approaches, we're interviewing dozens and dozens and dozens of agents. We're finding tons of agents that are doing well. I've got 500 of them flying in from all 50 states, including Alaska and Hawaii, flying in June 6th and 7th to Florida, where we'll spend 2 days together. What are you listening to? What room are you in? What tools are you getting? How are you implementing at a high level? Because it's not just about learning, it's about doing. We've got to learn, then drop the L. And most people forget to drop the L. So I want you to review that call from the 25th of May, and I want you to utilize that within your own business. I know If I can get you face to face with 150 people, listen to me, face to face in real life with 150 people that are somewhat considering making a move, there's freaking closings there. You're going to make a lot of money. And as she said on the call, $0 spent. $0 in advertising. You heard the over 120 responses online from a free ad. All of those people on Facebook Messenger, and now she can follow up with them all the time, even those that didn't show up at the event. So she had 150 plus show up at the event, and over 100 people that she has tagged now, that she has pixeled, that did not show up at the event, but she can market to. By my math, that's over 250 people actively looking in the market right now and responding, either showing up to the house or saying, hey, can you get me more information on this? What do you want to do? Knock on doors to try and find one? We got 250 for free. Very get serious about who's coaching you, how you're learning, how you're implementing, and how you're holding yourself accountable to making money every day by finding buyers and sellers that are actively looking to make a move so you can do a phenomenal job for them. Hopefully this is inspiring for you. I want you to let me know your thoughts. If you did see that call, by the way, or if you know you need to get your ass in gear, you need to whatever, let me know in the comments down here. Make sure you share this with another agent as well, somebody you know that might need some help in their business, and let's get you making a lot more money. I'm Greg Luther. Contact me if you have any questions at all. Greg@gregluther.com. I'm here to help you out. We'll talk soon, and bye-bye for now.